I'll do a quick countdown, or count in rather, with the front bumper. We'll get started for the show, and I'll let you know we're live officially with Justin on camera, and we're gonna cheer and try to piss some neighbors off. What do you guys think? Yeah. All right, front bumper is officially started. So that's what I'm looking at. Justin, thank you.
Feeling great.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
How you feeling, Ryan?
Feeling great.
Hell yeah.
Ready to go?
Everyone's feeling good. And in
3, 2, 1. We are on digital signage, and now we're live. There we go. Welcome to this local sets ATX. You guys can share. Come on, bring it in. Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much for joining us. We have the fantastic Actve Captve on for this evening. The one and only Justin Hahn and Ryan Bennett joining us. Ryan Bennett on guitar. Not a new person to the show. You've been on the show a couple times, actually. And you're coming back, which we'll talk about later. But the night is about Mr. Justin Hahn and Actve Captve. Justin, I know you. You and I have met many times. But the audience might not know you. For people watching at home, we have a couple people online already, which is fantastic. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man, and then we'll get kicked off into the first song.
Yeah.
Over to you first. What do you like to do? What's fun? Tell us all the things.
Man, all the things. Well, long walks on the beach,
Yes.
candlelit dinners. So, no, I mean, I've been writing music since I was like 15 or so.
Hell yeah.
Started playing piano when I was 5. It's always been part of my life. And as I've grown up, it's really become a main way I relate to myself and relate to the world. And I've been trying to bring some more of that to the songs I write and use that to connect with other people.
Hell yeah.
I met Ryan through playing music, and it's been a really cool relationship. He moved away, came back, and now we're playing again. So,
Yep.
I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Can't keep this man away from you.
No, try.
This is awesome. How many songs did you bring for us this evening?
Brought 8.
8.
Yes.
Ooh.
2 covers, 6 originals.
2 covers and 6 originals. All right. What's the track for number 1 called?
Ellis Island.
Ellis Island?
Yes.
Okay. I will zip it over to you for Ellis Island whenever you are ready.
Now that you're gone, I know I'm not the one, but I've never seen the coastline shine so clear. I'll learn to swim above the sea I'm in, let the current carry me wherever. Washed up on the shores of Ellis Island, gasping for air and smiling, with all the dead weight that I left behind. Seen worlds in the rain and snow in summer, lightning without the thunder, counting the seconds that I lost in time. Let's take it slow, there's nowhere else to go. The northern lights are glowing in my head. We'll float along with everything gone wrong, working out for better in the end. Washed up on the shores of Ellis Island, gasping for air and smiling, with all the dead weight that I left behind. Seen worlds in the rain and snow in summer, lightning without the thunder, counting the seconds that I lost in time. Dive in the minutes alive, with second chances, surrender to the will of the deep. Swim in the seconds electric, in my heart I was bound, I broke out, I got free. You're gone, I know I'm not the one, but I've never seen the coastline shine so clear. Washed up on the shores of Ellis Island, gasping for air and smiling, with all the dead weight that I left behind. Seen worlds in the rain and snow in summer, lightning without the thunder, counting the seconds that I lost in time. Dive in the minutes alive, with second chances, surrender to the will of the deep. Swim in the seconds electric, in my heart I was bound, I broke out, I got free, I got free, I got free, I got free, I got free.
Yeah, man. Ellis Island. What a great song, dude.
Thank you.
What is Genesis of Ellis Island? What was that about?
That's a song I wrote about my ex in New York. I moved here about 8 years ago, and it was a really transitional time in my life. You know, that was the most significant relationship in my life. I dated her for about 4 years, and it really felt like home. New York at the time felt like home, but you know, it also felt like a home that it was no longer fit. And so Ellis Island is kind of this metaphor for, like, you know, all these people who come to America, leave their old worlds behind, have to uproot. It's a really painful yet hopeful experience, and so I just kind of leaned into that.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. With the lyric "I got free," you sang that several times. Is that about the eventual leaving of the relationship?
It kind of is. It kind of is. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it was also about, like, it was a hopeful statement, because I was like, I'm going to leave these feelings behind. I'm leaving the home behind, you know, and I'm going to soar. Didn't really happen, though, you know. A little bit of like,
yeah, those things happen.
Here we are. Yeah.
Well, now you're here, which is great, which is awesome, man. So when did you officially move to Austin?
2017.
2017. Oh, you caught this before it got crazy.
I really did. Yeah.
Oh,
really at the tail end. I mean, everybody at the time, though, was still saying the same thing, like, yeah, you should have seen it 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know? So
yeah,
nothing's really changed.
Of course, man. Of course. And then, how did you guys meet originally?
Us two?
Yeah.
Actually, Joe.
Yeah, my brother Joe in the audience.
Joe in the audience?
You can probably see on the.
Hey, there he is. What's up, Joe?
They used to work together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we worked together at a company called Procore, and he was like, hey, my brother plays music, go jam with him. And then we played for like a year together, and Corinne sang backup with him too. And yeah, we're a whole family band here.
Oh,
really
my
was.
God, that's amazing. Yeah, so that's how, all right, so that's
We
how
even
you got-
played that song together, like years ago.
Many times.
Corinne used to sing harmony on it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, dude, that's awesome. Oh, this just came full circle. This is beautiful, dude. That's great. So you said you've been playing music since you were 5. You started playing piano when you were 5.
I was.
I imagine you're a very good piano player, but I don't see a piano.
No. It's a very love-hate relationship. Man.
Is it because it's too heavy to carry here, or was the...
I could have totally done it. I mean, I'm really trying to transition, because, like, I'm a great piano player, not a great, like, synth keyboard player, and that's much more, I guess, just like if you're trying to create a sound, you know, provide atmosphere or something. There's a lot more just like electrical knowledge I need to know. I could tinkle and play whatever, but that just starts sounding like, you know, Tom Waits or some 80s, you know, keys band, which I don't really want to be.
Yeah, and also you don't sound anything like Tom Waits, which is...
Thanks.
That is, you don't have the grumbly, gravelly voice that he has, though.
No,
the worst Tom Waits in person. I'm so sorry. I owe you guys better. All right, what's the second song of the evening that you brought?
Okay, we're going to go off to Coverland.
Okay.
Y'all might have heard this on the radio a few times. Chapel Roan. We have Chapel Roan fans? Who? Britney Spears? Yeah, no. Chapel Roan. This song has actually, funny story with this one is the girl Ellis Island is about texted me, "Good luck, babe," this song that we're going to cover, and said, "This is you. This is us. So think about that." And those weren't her exact words, but like she definitely sent me this song, and I had already, when listening to it, been like, "This is Jess, fuck." And so it's just a very continually, self-finishing circle here. But
All right.
Jess, this goes out to you as well.
All right. I will zip it over to you for song number 2, buddy, whenever you're ready.
All right.
It's fine, it's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool, with my arms out like an angel through the car sunroof. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You just wanna love someone that calls you baby. You could kiss 100 boys in bars, shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. You could say it's just the way you are, make a new excuse, another stupid reason. Good luck, babe. Well, good luck, babe. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Good luck, babe. Well, good luck, babe. You'd have to stop the world just to stop. I'm cliche. Who cares? It's a sexually explicit kind of love affair, and I cry. It's not fair. I just need a little loving. I just need a little air. You don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. I just wanna love someone who calls me baby. You could kiss 100 boys in bars, shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. You could say it's just the way you are, make a new excuse, another stupid reason. Good luck, babe. Well, good luck, babe. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Good luck, babe. Well, good luck, babe. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. When you wake up next to him in the middle of the night, with your head in your hands, you're nothing more than his wife. When you think about me all of those years ago, you know I hate to say it, I told you so. You know I hate to say it, I told you so. You know I hate to say it, I told you so. Kiss 100 boys in bars, shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. You could say it's just the way you are, make a new excuse, another stupid reason. Good luck, babe. Well, good luck, babe. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Good luck, babe. Well, good luck, babe. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Have to stop the world just to stop the feeling.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, thank you all.
Dude.
A little lower than the original, but still fun.
Dude, that was great, man. Is there a specific reason that you wanted to cover that song, or was it just because Jess texted you?
Jess sent it to me, and it was already hitting me.
Okay.
You know, I feel like gay culture does not have a ownership over heartbreak. And that song would make you think it does.
Does anyone have ownership over
No,
heartbreak?
it is
It's a very human thing.
It's
Human,
for all
animal,
humans. We
yeah,
all
everything,
feel it.
Everything.
And it really was a thought in my head at first where I was like, you know, can I sing this song, I guess? But I figured, absolutely. You know, I really related to the core emotion of it, of just this, you have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. I feel that about all my feelings. You know, they feel very overwhelming, especially heartbreak, especially loss. And I can't get rid of them.
Yeah.
And so that song really just melodically, energetically kind of hits that tone for me.
That's beautiful, man. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. So you've been playing music since you were 5. Why music? Was this a thing as like a child? Because when you're 5, was it like,
don't get to
I want to
choose
do
at
this?
5,
Or
no.
were you someone like, you're going to play piano?
You're gonna yes.
Did you
I
get
was
that
sat
too?
down. I was told in no indirect terms, you're playing piano.
Yeah.
You're gonna thank us for it.
Yeah.
And that's also part of why there's not a piano up here. Seriously.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm gonna laugh.
No. It really is such a love-hate relationship. I can't believe I'm still doing this, and I can't believe I've discovered that I'm gonna keep doing this. Because like I thought, as soon as I was out of the house, no more music.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. I was so glad to be done, and then I just never gave it up.
What about why not just walk away from it? Why just say screw it, I'm done, not coming back to this, and just be done with it?
I ask myself that very frequently.
I'm trying to get into something deeper out of you.
Something deeper?
Yeah.
I mean, it is who I am.
Yeah.
During COVID, especially, I really was sat down for 2.5, 3 years, and that was really when I was like, this is the perfect time to never do music again. You know, I'm just gonna try other things. And the more I tried to do other stuff, the more songs kept coming out, and the more I just felt this. Even worse than the depression was that I was keeping myself from doing what my body was naturally trying to do.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Creative arts, sometimes they like call you more so than you call.
I really feel that way.
That's actually, we talked about this on your show. Not
Absolutely.
to repeat the same thing, but yeah, sometimes it feels like you're getting dragged into it, not the other way around.
Yeah.
All right, I do want to talk about Music Mixer at some point because you're doing something absolutely amazing here in Austin, Texas. You're trying to help artists, which is awesome. Doesn't just have to be a me world.
No.
You can help each other, which we're trying to do here as well. So I really want to talk about Music Mixer.
Would love to.
And there's audience participation here. We haven't gotten into it
Hell
yet,
yeah.
but we're going to come to you guys for some questions.
That's right.
There are wrong answers to these questions. Fair warning. I don't want to put you on the spot or make you
Love
feel
it.
weird, but someone's going to get it wrong every time. We'll save it for after this next song, though. What is the third track you brought for us this evening, sir?
The third track is called Away From You.
Away From You.
Yes, we're back to originals. Slowing it down a little bit, and not to beat this dead horse, but this is also about the same girl. This is also about Jess. And it's about kind of the same issue, which is that I can't get away from you. Like, it's time, we're done, but I keep on running into your memory, you again.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's awesome, man. I'll zip it over to you for Away From You whenever you're ready.
Don't you just sit there as I disappear. You're going nowhere and I'm out of here. It's not your fault and I'm not in the clear. We let go of the guilt we don't deserve. Here we are at the end of our beginning. I lost you and this time I saw it coming. The only hope to save me slowly beating deep down in my chest. Now I can walk away from you. You. Here we are at the end of our beginning. So when I found what I was looking for, oh hi, I turn around to walk right out the door. Goodbye, now I'm alone in my own emptiness. I've always known it would come down to this. Here we are at the end of our beginning. I lost you and this time I saw it coming. The only hope to save me slowly beating deep down in my chest. Now I can walk away from you. Here we are at the end of our beginning. I think I might have found a way. I think I might have found a way. I think I might have found a way. Yeah, I think I might have found a way through. Here we are at the end of our beginning. I lost you and this time I saw it coming. The only hope to save me slowly beating deep down in my chest. Now I can walk away. Here we are at the end of our beginning. I lost you, and this time I saw it coming. The only hope to save me slowly beating deep down in my chest. Now I can walk away from you. Here we are at the end of our beginning. Here we are at the end of our beginning. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's getting hot. It's getting sweety.
It is getting. It's been. I'm like,
Good
I'm
touche.
schwitzing in
Yeah,
this
a little
outfit.
hot.
I go jeans every time, simply because it's like a costume at this point, and every time I regret it. It's
Yeah.
If I was a Marvel superhero, my character name would be Heatstroke. And my superpower would be smelling toast. All right, we are at the end of our beginning. We are at the end of our beginning. What was the inspiration for that, man? It's a beautiful song.
Thank you. That was kind of the
I know you talked about Jess, but like specifically, it was
Yeah.
like, was there like a?
that was the kind of answer to Ellis Island in a bit, where it's like, okay, we're done. Like even from the very beginning, it was a weird feeling. It was a mixture of frustration, disappointment, and love and desire. Like from the very start, like don't you just sit there as I disappear. There was a long time where I was trying to like shake her, just kind of be like, hey, this is gonna end. Like, are you chill with that? Because I'm not, but goodbye. you
Yeah.
know? So it's kind of my attempt to make sense of that. Like this relationship that I could not leave was when I was leaving. And I didn't know why, but it didn't feel right. It didn't have the emotional introspection or vocabulary at the time to be able to describe what I needed, where I was, anything like that.
And you guys still talk to this day?
Not too much.
Okay. As you said, she was texting you. I don't know if
It was
been
just like, I mean, it
was
came,
a while ago, or
it was,
okay.
it's months in between.
Months in between.
So it was one of those ones where I looked down at my phone. It'd been a while. Oh, Jess. Oh, shit.
Got
Oh,
it.
this song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, man, sometimes people make better friends than lovers, and that's just like the nature of life. You
Yeah.
can get along, you can have a lot of things in common, but it's just like the next piece isn't there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. It just, we're part amicably, be cool,
Yeah.
still love each other, but just you got to move on to something else. That's
Yeah.
totally fine. And also,
Sure.
timing's a lot to do with everything, man. Like,
It really does.
yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just the timing's off. You can meet great people, but it's just you're just not
100%,
you're
man.
not there. It
These are
doesn't
the
mean
lyrics
like.
on my next song. I'm recording all these things. The timing is off.
Is
Sometimes
that the next
timing is
title?
off.
The timing is off. Is that song number 4?
It is now. Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it, man. Before we talk about Music Mixer, this question popped up on another show, and I absolutely love it. When you're not playing music, what playlist, like what's on your playlist? What do you listen to?
Great question.
Thank you. It wasn't mine. It's actually Emily's. This is the woman behind me. It's my beautiful
Great
wife.
question.
She's the brains of the operation.
Nice, nice. I mean, I definitely have a rotating list, of course, right? That's an easy answer. Jungle has been up there. Their new album's
great.
They're so good.
Dude, they're so good.
Yeah.
Coming here, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're gonna be at Moody Amp. Is that right? Moody Amp? Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, all of us.
Yeah, there we go.
No, have you heard Tycho's new album?
No.
They just released a new one. Really good.
Okay.
Really good. It's just 6 songs, so it's pretty short.
Okay.
But yeah.
Legit EP.
How
What
about you? What do you listen to? I mean, if I can ask.
what do I listen to?
Or I was pointing to.
Oh, sorry.
No, what do you
I was
listen
gonna
to?
say the
What
song.
do you
This is
listen
not.
to?
I was looking down and taking notes, and then I heard that, and of course, it's always about me. So now I was like, this isn't about me. Ask Ryan, and you were asking Ryan. This is perfect. What do you listen to, Ryan?
It depends.
You have to be consistent because we asked you this on your show, and if you don't say the same thing, I'm gonna think you're
It's
lying.
not
about
going
it.
to be the same thing. What are we listening to now? Frank Moody a lot. Some more funk type stuff.
Funk's great, dude.
Yeah, I've been throwing reggae on, some old just reggae too. Just have like Spotify reggae playing.
Nice.
Yeah, it just depends on the day.
I love it. I love it. What was that? What just clicked?
I think it was my pants.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, I heard it click. I was
Think
like,
we're all right.
did something break? I've had that happen to me during shows. Song number 4.
Song number 4.
What is
this
the title?
song is called "I Can't Explain."
I can't explain.
Can't explain. It's finally not about a girl.
Okay, I can't explain. You did just explain it. It's not about a girl. You just told us. It's perfect.
Damn it.
All right, I can't explain. Over to you whenever you are ready.
All right.
coming home to my own bones. Whoa, they keep me dancing all night. Nobody knows where the time goes, no, lost in the neon twilight. We gather close when we need it most. We come apart so easy. Through all the faces come and gone, I hear a voice remind me it's been a long and a lonely road, and I've been walking all alone. So give me something I can't explain. I need it and I hate the taste. This all or nothing's more than I can take, but I don't know any other way. All of the lights couldn't help me see. All of my steps led nowhere. I let it go and I let it be. It's not for show no more now. The shining knight come to rescue me is standing on my own 2 feet. So give me something I can't explain. I need it and I hate the taste. This all or nothing's more than I can take, but I don't know any other way. Yeah. Way. Yeah. Oh, give me a shot at something real. Oh, hit me in places I can feel. Oh, give me a shot at something real. Oh, hit me in places I can feel. So give me something I can't explain. I need it and I hate the taste. This all or nothing's more than I can take, but I don't know any other way. Yeah. Way. Yeah.
Very, very Canadian of you, John. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, eh?
Dude, that was that's
thank you.
that's such a
Appreciate
fun song. Oh, nice. We had I missed it. The camera shot was on me, but great catch. The taste. That's great. I can't wait to see it. People are going to sing this song with you at some point. You're going to play this in like a huge venue. People are going to sing it, and the whole audience is going to be like at the same time. I can't wait. I can see it in my head, dude. That's a very fun song. You're extremely emotive when you sing. And I got a chance to see you perform, which I try never to do. I don't try to see anybody perform ahead of the show or listen to anyone's music. I just want to do it on the day. But I got a chance to see you perform, and you were very emotive when you were performing as well. You move around a ton. You have a really fun performance thing, man. It's great.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Do you feel stuck a little bit by being on like just a single mic? Do you typically go handheld? Because I saw you play keys. You were kind of the same thing.
The keys are so restrictive.
You're right.
So it's another reason too. Ideally, it would kind of be handheld with the ability to just put it in, take it out. Have the mic stand and everything. Definitely.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. This is going to be a good time to go to the audience for some audience interaction. First of 2 sets, maybe 4 sets of questions. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna start with one of my favorites, though. This is caused a war in my family already. The question is tater tots or fries. We're gonna go down the line. Tater tots or fries.
Ooh,
starting
I know
with
the
you.
answer.
Tater tots or fries.
Depends on the fry, but fries.
Fries, depending on the fry. Okay. What about you, Alex? Tots. Okay. Corinne. Fries. Ooh. Fries.
Sweet potato fries, I choose tots, but generally fries.
That was a lot. You gave me too much to work with there. All right. Then loaded tots. Okay, they have to be loaded. Sweet potato fries. Steak fries. That's a first. We've never had steak fries before. JS, you should like scoot over so you're not directly behind me. But I'll just do. We can just do this on it there. Like they're just back, and then there we go. This is why people watch the show, because of how incredibly stupid we are. Tater tots or fries? Tots. Tots all the way, baby. Tots all the way. Em? Fries. Over to you guys.
Truffle fries.
Truffle. Ooh.
Fancy.
You're fancy.
Yeah, fancy.
Do you have those fries on your yacht, sir, or just at a restaurant with us peons? Like, where do you? Justin.
Me, I'm fries, down and
Fries?
dirty, any style. Just give them to me.
Love it. Do you get?
Yeah.
Does anyone do fries and mayonnaise, or am I the only person that does that? Yes, I feel
No.
better about myself.
No, that's
Yeah.
You should have said that's totally fine. All right. I always learn a lot about that whole thing. I really thought nobody liked tater tots. I swear to God, I was like, who the hell likes tater tots? And then it's like everyone.
How many did we have? Who was tater
A
tots
lot. We
here?
had decent.
1, 2. Two
We
loud
had-
and proud
we
tater
had some,
tots.
We had some alt tater tots. We had
Yeah.
we had one show where like everyone was tater tots, and I was like, this is madness. This is I can't cope. All right, how many songs did you guys bring again? Was it 8?
We brought 8. We
8.
got
That's right. Okay, we're on number 5.
Yes.
Okay, this goes very quick. I was like, oh God, was it 6 or 8? Thank God it's 8. All right, song number 5.
Song number 5. Ooh, this is a fun one. We're gonna do a cover.
Okay.
Yes. Guitar switch time, or did you already do that?
I already did it.
Hey, nice. Awesome.
See
This
how
is one of those
useful
classic
that
sounding songs.
tater tot fry question is. You can swap, no one even catches you. All right, sorry I cut you off. My bad.
No worries. Yeah, this song is Sedona, Houndmouth.
Sedona.
Classic song. I love this song
Great
so
song.
much. Yeah.
Is there a reason you wanted to play Sedona?
Man, the first time I heard this song, it was one of those ones where I thought it was from decades ago. You know, it's like
Oh.
timelessly written, timeless sounding. When I found out it was released really recently, it was just one of those ones where I had to like download that DNA.
Yep.
Because like I'm a songwriter first and foremost. I love the way a song is written. The melody and the lyrics will get me more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's like truly from beyond, truly from like that spiritual sphere where it's like, if it works, it works.
Yeah.
And everything about this song just works. And it's so sparse.
Yeah.
And it's just like, how do they do that?
Okay. I love it, man.
Yeah.
We can get into the muse after this.
Let's do it.
Because the muse is a beautiful thing, that
Yeah.
creativity. All right, over to you guys for the Sedona, whenever you're ready.
The red sandstorm it fell. Right smack on top Sedona Arabelle. When John Ford said, won't you hop on in, and a stagecoach baby gonna take you for a spin, oh whoa. Whoa. Hey little Hollywood, you're gone but you're not forgot. You got the cash but your credit's no good. You flipped the script, you shot the plot, and I remember how your neon used to burn so bright and pink. Saturday night, kinda pink. Well, the Blacklist and its hosts came down so swift, and you drove us to the coast. We're going California, but we're all out of work. I guess that's better than a grave at a hearse. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hey, little Hollywood, you're gone, but you're not forgot. You got the cash, but your credit's no good. You flipped the script, you shot the plot, and I remember how your neon used to burn so bright and pink. A Saturday night, kinda pink. Now the devil's in a rush. And this duct tape makes you hush. Hey there, Sedona, let me cut you a deal. I'm a little hungover and I may have to steal your soul. Whoa, whoa. Hey, little Hollywood, you're gone, but you're not forgot. You got the cash, but your credit's no good. You flipped the script, you shot the plot, and I remember how your neon used to burn so bright and pink, so bright and pink. A Saturday night, kinda pink.
That's great, man.
That one's so fun.
That's such a fun song.
It really is.
I did not shout it out, but I was so close to shouting it out.
Yeah, I know. Would have been sweet.
Like, don't do that to his music. That was wonderful, man. What shows do you have coming up?
We're actually playing at Far Out Lounge on Wednesday. This Wednesday.
Far Out
It's gonna
Lounge
be a
Wednesday?
blast. Huh?
Far Out Lounge Wednesday?
Far Out Lounge this Wednesday.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Any other shows past that?
We got some Music Mixer stuff in September.
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
Yeah, it's a natural segue. Our
Yeah.
next Music Mixer is September 15th.
Wait, before you go, I know what a music mixer is. The crowd here probably knows what a music mixer is, but the folks at home might not know. What a music mix- and they should, because what you're doing is really freaking cool. So tell us what a music mixer is.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Music Mixer is a live music community event that we put on. I put it on with Joe in the audience there, Alex in the audience there. Well, I didn't meet you through that, but we played that a lot.
Is that our first show as Actve Captve? Was it a music
It really
mixer?
might have been.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Even Jason right there, I met through a mixer, and small segue if I may, just briefly, he ended up producing almost every Actve
This is
Captve
Jason.
track.
I am on an audience shot, so I missed that.
Oh,
earlier.
sorry about that.
Yeah, audience
Shout
shot.
out to
That's
you,
Jason.
man. That was awesome. That track. What day in,
Day out.
He did that one.
Yeah, we'll be playing that
Great.
today. Yeah.
Great song.
Sorry, audience probably isn't really tracking too much, but there's a lot of overlap that's happened through the mixer, and that is because the whole point of that is to bring musicians in Austin together. There's so many talented musicians here, right? And I moved here 8 years ago from New York, and expected to find something different, I suppose. Expected that maybe the scene here would be different, or there'd be less gatekeepers. Spoiler alert: there are not. And I basically decided, instead of complaining and looking around and seeing all the obstacles, to think about, what am I looking for actually? Not like, what am I not finding, but what do I need? And it was a community. What is that? It's a repeatable place you can come and see the same faces, build relationships over time. Nothing happens off the first time. You're
Sure.
a stranger. I don't know. I'm not going to see you again, right? But if you come back over and over and you build chemistry, you build relationships with people, you really start seeing, oh, we have alignment here. Or, oh, this person I didn't think was going to be, a great drummer for me is actually a perfect fit. And because that's the kind of thing, I looked back and I was like, man, I missed the bus in high school, didn't walk out of there with a band. College, same thing, didn't walk out of there with a tight group of people.
Now, at the time, I was in my 20s, and I was like, is the time past for that? Like, how would I even do that? And I was like, oh, it's these environments where, like, oh, I met that same person over and over in class. I saw him again and again. So it's been trying to just recreate that while giving a platform for musicians to actually be able to get performance opportunities, find like-minded creators, and then start doing things to then step out into the scene and start doing it out there. Which is how we got connected, obviously, here, because Ryan, ran into you at a bar.
Ryan was on. Came to Ryan Power's show.
Yeah, so Ryan Power actually does a few mixers every once in a while too. So it's small
See
group.
this?
Same group.
Yeah, this is
Synchronicity.
I think what you're doing is amazing, man. Like, this doesn't have to be so complex and difficult, and I think we can all help each other out, and which is why I'm trying to do this. And I think
100%.
if you guys are connecting people to other places and they can perform and then meet other artists, it's a huge deal, man. And it's tough when you get older too, because you're like, how do I meet
Exactly.
people in the same industry? But the crazy part is everyone's trying to do the same shit. Like, we're all
Right?
trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Everyone's in the same boat, so it's like, hey, can we work together and figure it out together and build something better than just
100%.
the sum of our parts are always going to be greater than just the single. So
Totally.
it's beautiful what you're doing. How do people get information on Music Mixer? Where do they go to get that? Because I don't think I put that in the description on YouTube, and I'll
Totally.
make sure I get that in there.
Yeah. Instagram, our good old friend, social media is a great way to go. We've actually built it fully on organic social media, which is crazy. We've never promoted a post, never done an ad. It's all been based on just interests, hashtags, ats, and all that. So at Music Mixer ATX, that's it, super simple. Facebook, Instagram, same thing. We have a website, musicmixeratx.com, but definitely reach out over Instagram. We'll respond to you really quickly if you want to meet anybody or come play at our next event.
Hell yeah, dude. And I will put that in the description. It's not up on YouTube right now. My apologies, but I'll get that in the description on YouTube, and I'll also put it up when we put your episode on Spotify.
Awesome.
So that'll be in both of those.
Love it.
Thank you for playing Sedona, man, and thank you for helping the artists out. This is wonderful.
Yeah, thank you
it's
so
nice,
much.
It's nice to meet like-minded people who just don't want to focus on only themselves. It's pretty cool. It's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
It's a good thing you guys are doing. What is song number 6?
Song number 6.
Evening.
We're going to throw it back a bit. It's an original. It's called Smoking Gun.
Smoking Gun?
Yes.
All right. Any pre-rambles, or you just want to get into it?
Rambles here. This song is about. I wrote this. This was the first song I wrote in COVID, when I realized that I wasn't going to stop this, but it wasn't necessarily going to get easier. And it's a song. I find a lot of success when I'm able to putting really dark, difficult emotions into music. Half the time I can't, and I just sit with it. It just festers. But the other half, I'm able to put it into a melody, and that's what I kind of did here. So I think it's what it is. This is one of those deceptively happy-sounding songs that is about despair.
Okay, what was the name of it again? One more time?
Smoking Gun.
Smoking Gun. Okay, over to you for Smoking Gun whenever you're ready.
Nobody gonna hear this melody. Nobody gonna sing this song. Everybody tuned into adult cartoons. Yeah, I don't blame ya, I watch them too. Eat your heart out, I'll eat my heart out if it gets you out of my head. You could change your face or change your name. Anyway, ends up ending the same. Overcomplicated till one of us suffocated, dying for a thrill to forget how we feel. Eat your heart out, I'll eat my heart out if it helps me to forget. Caught at the crime scene with a smoking gun. I did the time and I'm still on the run. When I'm convinced I'm on my own, I'm not alone. I'm not the only one. The only one. Nobody gonna hear this symphony. Nobody gonna dig this sound. All along the journey was the destiny, yeah. Now I'll learn how to be enough for me. Death ain't nothing but a hole in the heart. Love ain't nothing but a shot in the dark. Death ain't nothing but a hole in the heart. Love ain't nothing but a shot in the dark. Eat your heart out, I'll eat my heart out, but it hasn't helped me yet. the crime scene with a smoking gun. I did the time and I'm still on the run. When I'm convinced I'm on my own, I'm not alone. I'm not the only one. The only one. Caught at the crime scene with a smoking gun. I did the time and I'm still on the run. When I'm convinced I'm on my own, I'm not alone. I'm not the only one. The only one. Death ain't nothing but a hole in the heart. Love ain't nothing but a shot in the dark. Death ain't nothing but a hole in the heart. Love ain't nothing but a shot in the dark. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Y'all, you have a great, or we have a great audience, y'all. Fucking
yeah.
hell yeah. John with the wows! Yeah!
Can I tell you a funny story about John and his very noticeable, very signature, what? Is it graphic? No, not that. No, this is a true story. So Emily and I just got married recently. This is, and we're at Hyatt Lost Pines, if you don't mind me indulging in a personal story. We had a video team there to capture the ceremony, and we were going back and watching the video. John was at the wedding, and in the video, they were like, the part where they're like, we now pronounce you man and wife. And at one part, we hear, just do it once, on command, just do it one time. Come on. Yeah! Dude, it's so good.
yeah.
It's so good. And it's the best. And it's this like beautiful video that they put together. It's so nice and it's so sweet. And then we hear this like, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, that's John.
I love
like
that.
it's audience highlighter. I love it.
Yeah. Oh,
He has the best scream. Who is Ali?
Ali.
Eat your heart out, Ali. Eat your heart out, Ali.
That's just lazy enunciation. I'll eat my heart out.
Oh.
Eat your heart out. I'll eat my heart out.
I'll eat. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I said Ali. I was like,
Ali,
who's this?
your heart.
Ali. Okay. Gotcha.
No
Okay.
Ali.
All right. Never mind. And I have headphones on. I'm horrible. I'm so sorry. Oh wait, no. We have song number 7, 8.
We got 2 more.
We have 2 more.
Yeah.
Ooh, ice cream question now or later? Ice cream question now? All right, let's do it. This is the ice cream question, guys. This is a big deal. We lose members of the audience on this one. Fair warning. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? We're gonna start with you again. Chocolate peanut butter Baskin Robbins. That was you didn't even. That wasn't. Did you prepare that? That was so fast. Like that was. I know this question's coming, and I have to think about it. Alex. Any Jenny's flavor?
Jenny's, baby, Jenny's.
Jenny's is pretty good. Corinne.
Anything brownie butter.
Anything brownie batter. Ooh.
Gotta say
Coffee?
coffee.
That's my jam. I love it. Green tea? Green tea ice cream? Okay.
Sets the bar for how good a Japanese restaurant is.
Oh, all right. Like a matcha ice cream? Yeah. Same thing? Okay. You know who else likes that? Is Josh Abrams, who's on the show last Saturday.
way.
That's his favorite. No kidding. Green tea also? All right. We have 2 fans for green tea. I have never heard that once in back-to-back shows 3 times now.
Surprising.
Oreo with Oreo on top.
Oreo with Oreo on top. Do you want ice cream in it or just Oreos with crumbled Oreos?
A little ice cream is top.
Wow.
Oreos are amazing. Have you had Numinos?
No.
Oh, Numinos are like the...
Is it a cookie or
It's Paul Newman does his like version of Oreos. There's crack cocaine in those things. I don't understand how they make them, but it can't be legal. What about yourself?
Ben & Jerry's fish food.
Ben and Jerry's
Nice.
fish food, very good.
Raspberry sorbet with vodka.
Raspberry sorbet with vodka. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good one. Your father, that was his father's. He was at a show, and that was his answer. And he only drinks it on his private plane. Emily, you still vanilla? Vanilla, hard to beat. Okay, guys, over to you. No, don't screw this up. It's a big deal.
Oh, shit.
I mean, second time shouting them out on this podcast. If you guys haven't had Zed's up north on
Oh,
the
we
east
went.
side, you gotta go to Zed's.
We went the day after.
How'd you like it?
It was amazing.
So good.
Oh,
I just
delicious.
went
They have this
OG
coconut
vanilla.
syrup that you can get.
It's
amazing.
so good.
Coconut flakes. Get whatever there. Just
Yeah.
Zed's. Yep.
Zeds is very good.
Zeds is solid. That's great.
The New Zealand's.
Yeah.
They do ice cream well. Who knew?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it was a thing.
I had no idea.
It was like New Zealand has
Yeah.
a New Zealand ice
Right?
cream. They do, and it's really
I'm
good.
a fan. But I love pistachio ice cream.
Pistachio.
That's my favorite.
All right.
Yep.
That's a pro move right there.
Mhm.
Pistachio's pretty good. It's hard to beat, man. It's hard to beat. All right. Song number.
All right. Yeah, we got two more. This is the most recent one. This is the one
Siete.
that Ryan was talking about. Day in, day out.
Day in, day out.
Produced by our boy Jason back there.
Hell yeah. Right there, Jason.
This Jason.
Awesome.
Right
Is
here.
he the guitar player? Okay, dude, why am I playing guitar? You should be. Jesus Christ. Go listen to this guy shred on this song. He's good. He's good.
Do you guys want to swap out? That's never happened on the
Right?
show before. All right. I will zip it over to you for day in and day out.
All right.
Day in, day out, the same old problems. Apathy won't solve them, might have even caused them. Taking the pills on your prescription, but nobody listens deeper than the symptoms. Now don't forget it, I need you to need me. I want you to want me, but even when I let you down, when they leave you empty-handed, I'm not gonna give up now, never gonna leave you stranded. Why couldn't I hold you then, when you really needed it? There's a crack in everything, can you open all the way? Ugly, imperfect and annoying, impotently horny, ultimately boring, so boring. Who's that? It's not me. No way, it can't be. Everyone loves me, don't you, baby? Even when I let you down, when they leave you empty-handed, I'm not gonna give up now, never gonna leave you stranded. Why couldn't I hold you then, when you really needed it? There's a crack in everything, can you open all the way? The way. Can you open all the way? The way. The way. Even when I let you down, when they leave you empty-handed, I'm not gonna give up now, never gonna leave you stranded. Why couldn't I hold you then, when you really needed it? There's a crack in everything, can you open all the way? The way, the way. Can you open all the way? The way, the way. And you'll never know if you give it up. And you'll never know if you give it up. And you'll never know if you give up on you. And you'll never know if you give it up. And you'll never know if you give it up. And you'll never know if you give up on you.
Oh man, nice one, nice one.
Yeah. What was the inspiration for that? The genesis of that song?
You know, I'm interested. So the genesis or the inspiration of that was just kind of like emotional honesty. I've been trying to get better at. You know, I guess I see art. Art is self-expression, and there's a lot of things about myself that I don't feel comfortable expressing, especially a lot of like, again, harder feelings. And through my music, I've been addressing a lot more of those. And so this is kind of an experiment in being a lot more literal in just like, hey, I don't feel great about myself a lot. Is that okay? And it's interesting because when I talked about Smoking Gun, I noticed when I said despair, there was a little bit of like, in the audience. And I'm curious. I'm experimenting with that because I'm like, how upfront can I be about, hey, I experience depression, manic depression sometimes. It really keeps me from doing this a lot of the time, and that's okay because I'm still here doing it. And this song is another example of that. I'm like, I'm trying to write pretty songs. I'm having a good time up here doing these things, but there's a lot of times I don't feel that. And I wonder if that is off-putting.
No, I think, well, not for me. I can't speak for everybody here,
Yeah.
but I struggle with this I was in the Marines and spent some time in the Middle East, and then I spent about a year in a bottle of scotch, drinking myself near to death every night because I didn't understand how to cope with my emotions and what I was going through constructively.
Yeah.
So I instead dealt with it destructively.
Totally.
And this is a lot of shit that people do. So when you were telling that story, one of the things I was immediately going to is that you found, even in your heartache and even in your depression, regardless of how manic it is and what level, you found a constructive way to deal with that.
100%.
That is a really important thing for people to do and to figure out from a health perspective.
Yeah.
Mental health is really important. We live in a hyper-connected, just everything all the time connected age, especially with social media.
Totally.
It like plagues on all of the insecurities in your mind. In fact, that's how the algorithm is written. It's written to plague on your insecurities so you interact with it.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
And you can train it to, like my Instagram is just all dog videos and like people whiffing golf balls and falling off ladders.
Hell
It's
yeah.
like, it's just hours of scrolling. I've never been so happy on the toilet in my life. But in all seriousness, like you have to find constructive ways to do that. And I think I grew up in a time where people did not talk about the things that were challenging.
Yeah.
And as a result of not talking about it, you just have to figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
And sometimes you figure out really bad ways to deal with things. And then you have to walk back and be very, to your point, honest and be like, I'm a fucking idiot. And what did I do wrong? And how do I not do this anymore?
100%.
So I think you talking about it, it takes a lot of courage. It's a weird thing, especially with men. It's like men don't have emotions. They don't feel anything.
Totally.
And you don't ever share these things. And that's how you deal with your emotions.
Yeah.
Walking away from difficult things and not dealing with them is a coward's move.
100%.
Dealing with them head on and being honest and open about it, that shit takes strength and courage.
Yes, sir.
So I think what you're doing is absolutely amazing. I applaud you for it.
Hell yeah. Thanks, y'all.
And you wouldn't be here today if you chose another route, if
I
you
really
did
wouldn't.
something destructive. So
No.
thank you for sharing that, man. That's
Thank
beautiful.
you. I appreciate that.
Sorry to go off on a tangent there,
Not
but
at all.
it's a pet peeve of mine because I grew up in that whole
Yeah.
like you don't
Dude,
talk
I did
about.
too. Yeah.
It's a product of I'm 42. It's a product of my generation. If I could wave a magic wand, or if you could wave a magic wand and do anything with coming on a show like this and get anything out of it, what if you were to put it out in the world to get it back? What would that be? Is it just put more love in the world, connect to more people, get more just connections of some kind?
Connection is a big one. I think even for me explicitly, it's meaning, which I think is connection and meaning are very intertwined. But meaning for me is the word at least I'm going with right now because I think humans are meaning machines. Like the world is a lot of data and stuff and sensation and whatever, and it can overwhelm you, you know? And there is no, and whatever, don't quote me, don't crucify me, don't whatever, but we create our own meaning out of anything that happens to us, whether that's using tools that exist like religion, like mental health or anything, or like you're saying, creating it yourself, which is kind of what I did. I was born into a hyper-religious family, so I saw this shit doesn't work. And so when I left, I was like, fuck, I don't have religion to fall back on. So what the hell is life? And so approaching all these things with a critical eye and whatever is a problem in the way where I can like poke a hole in anything until I realize, oh, this is up to my own interpretation. So if what I'm able to do, because I question why I do this so much, if what I'm able to do then is find meaning in doing this through what we're doing is creating connection, right?
Yeah.
Even the stuff we're talking about, I feel connected through what we're talking about. I feel connected more to all of you. Even through that question, when I was asking like, hey, is this off-putting? I didn't know what the answer was. And I was like, I might be wasting all of our time here. But I actually feel comforted and encouraged by your response and seeing y'all just kind of there being attentive, you're not like blocking me out or like pushing me away. So I'm finding meaning and connection in this, and so I'm getting kind of what I was hoping to.
Awesome, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Hell yeah. As I say in every show, this always goes too fast. This always goes too fast.
Yeah.
But it does bring us to our 8th and final song of the evening. What is the track for
Ooh.
number 8?
It's appropriately titled "Last Forever."
Last the ellipsis.
Yes.
Last forever.
Last Forever. This is the biggest mouthful of a song I've written for myself. I really changed how I wrote songs after this. It's too much, it goes too hard, and it needs a full band, but we're just gonna do it. It's the last one. It's fun. This was the last song I wrote in the EP that was about saying goodbye to Jess. So Ellis Island, Away From You, I Can't Explain, and Last Forever are all on an EP. And this song is basically about saying goodbye to that period of my life. But the chorus is about things never ending. So it's a battle between the logic and the emotions of an ending.
Okay. All right, I will zip it over to you for Last Forever whenever you are ready.
I've been drawn and quartered across the map, lost pieces of myself I won't get back sometimes. I miss my own reflection. Every day to come I let a little go. At night I still fight with the life I chose. Sunrise brings a certain kind of protection. The morning canvas drips with shades of blue. I paint the walls around my bed, in my heart and in my head. Maybe one day we could last forever. Maybe one day we could last forever. If I'm being honest, nothing's ever enough when everything I want ain't what I thought it was. Surprise. Or maybe I've just gone crazy. Everything's about whatever happened to us. Yeah, I couldn't escape if I wanted to run. I'm fine, but I wish you could have saved me. The morning canvas drips with shades of you. I paint your portrait in my bed, in my heart and in my head. Maybe one day we could last forever. Could last forever. Give me one day and I'd make it better. Maybe one day we could last forever. Another day older and nothing's new. Just a few less friends and a few more shoes. I'd trade it all for what I remember. The morning canvas drips with shades of you. I paint your portrait in my bed, in my heart and in my head. Maybe one day we could last forever. Maybe one day we could last forever. Give me one day and I'd make it better. We're gonna last forever one day. We're gonna last forever one day. We're gonna last forever one day. We're gonna last forever. We're gonna last forever one day. We're gonna last forever one day. We're gonna last forever one day. We're gonna last forever. Boom.
Thank you, sir.
John's laugh, dude. I love it. Absolutely. What a beautiful song, man. Another day, less shoes. That was great. That had me.
I like that line a lot.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
Did you see how I conveniently skipped your guitar solo?
It shreds. It shreds.
It shreds. It's so good.
Oh, man. That's awesome. Well, thank you guys again for coming on to do this. Before we're out of here, how do people find you? Best way.
At Actve Captve on all social media platforms, on all streaming platforms. keep in mind when you look it up, there's no I in team, there's no I in Actve Captve. So
Anywhere, right? Active and captive.
Active,
There's no I.
Captive, no I in either word.
Okay, awesome. You guys are on Spotify as well, all the stuff?
We are, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for doing this. Thank you to
Thank you
anybody
for
watching.
having us. This is
Absolutely, man.
fucking
I'm
awesome.
happy to do it. Hopefully we can keep doing this and keep spreading the word and helping artists out, and you guys can use this to get other things going for yourselves. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. Thank you to the wonderful audience for giving us your Saturday night. There's a lot of stuff you can do in Austin. You don't have to come here. It was beautiful. Sincerely appreciate you, and thank you guys for watching. Check us out on the episode of Locals. That's ATX. We'll see you on the internet. Good night, everybody. All right, we're out of here.